We go. Hello guys, hello, it works. Good, good. That is good. Alright, we're just gonna pass the store. Get a bit of a cash out. And then we go get some food. Then we go for a walk to send your postcards. And that's what I'm gonna call it. And we'll probably hop on the taxi, go home and finish all the gathering and preparation. Hello guys, hello. Good morning. How are you all doing? Yeah, like plus 33 today. So it's gonna be very dank. At least I have my cap on, so. Good morning, good morning. Hello guys. Perfect weather for ice cream enjoyers. No, right, Jenna, MKHP, Nick, hey Warfare, Steve, hey Ryan, hello guys, hello. If I'm missing someone. Loading in, loading in. And this stinky style. He's gonna wait here in the shade. And my friend's going to the ATM. It's like some fancy mega cafe there. On the top floor. Haven't been to that one. Shit's probably expensive, eh? So at some point they had no electricity there though. That was interesting because they also have like the elevator and stuff to the cafe. I wonder if someone got stuck there at that time. Our local grocery store. And that one has the ATM. And like the food place is also very close, so the food will be soon. Well, I had like some breakfast like around like 7 a.m. today, and for me right now it is already 1:30, so I guess that's good timing. I wonder, is there a line? Our friend went to get some water also. That would be good thinking if he did. Because in this weather we could use some. It ain't gonna be like a long walk though, like a couple of hours maximum I think, but still, considering how hot it is. Started packing all the stuff already, but still a lot of things to pack. No, just withdraw money. All right, this is fine. Gonna go grab the food then now. Okay. Good. The cafe is right here. I was already kind of like filming it before. I just didn't go in before. And now we will. Can cross the road even though there's like nowhere to walk anyway. Standing in the sun is fun. And it's just the beginning. It's gonna be already like 40 later this week. But we're already not gonna be here, so see you there. But we are also going to, like, I think Thursday here is gonna be like plus 40. And Thursday in Gyumri, Armenia will be like plus 9. So that's gonna be a big contrast. Well, we're not gonna hop into this contrast. Our contrast will be more like from plus like 34 tomorrow and 34 today into like 17 in Georgia by the looks of it. Alright, here we go. The insane Chinese place. Get the camera out. The Uyghur place, Dungan place, actually doing some like changes here, some repairs I guess. That was like the menu here, the massive one. But it works, that's all that matters. Да, это тоже видел уже. Assalamu alaikum. Там. Да, может там где-нибудь посветлее. Думаешь? Let's get the order going. First, 1 second. Just gonna remove all this stuff. Hope the connection is decent here. Seems like it is for now, though, at least. Good enough. Good enough. Да я не знаю. А что там шок-контент? А, да.
Ну, я тоже не то, что говорю. Я бы тоже взял лапшу, сожрал его.
Не лапшу, какой-нибудь лагман, наверное, взял бы, наверное. Hey, window. Thank you for the streak, man. Thank you, sir. Alright, let's get the menu going. А, вот это я бы взял. Если она на двоих нам норм будет, я бы взял. Это я бы взял.
Я думаю, это на одного.
Думаешь? Там, по-моему, здоровую привозили такую.
Есть еще курица железных сковородки. Может, она была на одного.
Ну, про баранину спросить. Ну, или говядину, что есть из этого. И лагман какой-нибудь я бы захавал. Yeah, all the menus like in Russian and Chinese. That's it. Not even in Uzbek, really. It's a whole bunch of different lagman. There's like the noodle soups. It's like divided by like 13,000 to get the dollar price.
Не, можно там еще каких-то огурцов здесь. Конечно, не спорю, что но тоже двоих.
Ну да. Не, лагман и вот баранину, наверное.
Я тоже вот возьму, который с мясом и луком. Про это спросим сейчас. Салат из огурцов по чай там принесут.
Я не помню, я такую брал или нет.
За истории тут заказов.
Да я вот просто пытаюсь понять.
А вон, который с рисом был, он такой, типа, может, это даже...
Не, не здесь, это не здесь. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff here in the menu.
Вот тут стафа мы процентов 10 даже помню.
Yeah. I haven't even tried the 10% of all this. Now, something's kind of like weird and at the same time also very expensive, so kind of never got around to it.
А в целом после лагмана, даже если она маленькая, то можно все равно двоих съесть.
Я думаю, лагман одного, в принципе, хорошо будет.
Не хочется попробовать.
Вспоминая его. Ну да, и эту штуку попробую, да. Вспоминая лагман, было хорошо. Too many zeros? That's normal. That's normal here. Divide by 13,000. Oh, they have puer here. Damn, son. Yeah, puerti. Yeah, so we're getting some lagman. Could be the one I got last time because it was like in the separate thing. Yeah, I think that was the one I got the first one last time because of the separate thing. Maybe try another one. Наверное, вот это возьму. Или лучше вот этот, наверное. Потому что я обжаренный я, по-моему, брал, а вот этот я не брал.
Какие?
6.
9. 27 и 45.
Now we wait. The inside interior is the mega noodles here too. I think it's there too. Yeah, that one. The super noodles. Now we wait. They just gave us the menu and I went to do something else and forgot about it. Potentially. And this where like the soup, the soup noodles usually are from. The classic. This time I'm gonna get something else. This time I'm gonna get something else there. I'm gonna try something else. Some pictures do have actually like English descriptions, but they're weird, the pictures. I can see the English there. Hey, boss face, hello, good morning. How we doing? How's life, man? Hello, hello. One second. Well, I'm here. Plot the route for our walk to the post office. And we got a decent one, actually. Where was it? Here. We're gonna be going here. Come on. Directions. Now walk. Like hour 24. Alright, I guess we'll do that. There's one interesting place on the way also to check, so I guess we could. From here we keep going down, 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 down. Alright, let's try that way then. Put in the route. Nice boss face, nice, sounds good, huh? Good morning, Axel, hello. Hello, man. Food is about to be ordered. What's the...
Pampuşka var da az. Pampuşka var. Кушать там.
Здесь, here. And tea. Tea.
Çay mı?
Yeah. Alright, good now. Yeah, the language barriers. It's tricky here in this one. And this one a bit trickier, not than usual. And now we wait. The coach is already like seen some stuff. Yeah, this is like the magic table, and with the middle part that can spin. Yeah, really convenient to serve. Just put a bunch of stuff in the middle, and everyone can turn it. Whoop. There we go. And now we just wait. Nice spin. Yeah, just like automatic one. A whoop and a whoop. And that's kind of how you switch from the frontal view to the regular one. You know, balls alone. How we doing, man? How's life? So we're gonna get some Xinjiang lagman, some lamb. We gotta be good. I'll see the lamb one. Lamb one we haven't tried. Lagman I think I kind of did, even though I did like different type of it. Also Xinjiang one, but I had the fried one. Now it's like the regular one. So we'll see. So wait for the food game. Hey Jordy, hello. How we doing? 22 in the apartment, time to get the AC out. Yep, I'm like suffering at nights already. It's like 33 during the day. And nights are colder for now, but yeah, it's still not that good. But Georgia apparently is still kind of cold, so we're gonna get a bit of a refreshment, you know. Hey Jordy, hello. How we doing? They win the people. What is this? What is this? The secret emotes. Secret emotes. I get some insane Uyghur dishes enjoying. Yeah, was very yeah. And the preparations for the move now though, so it's annoying. He's like, Mark, hello. How we doing, man? Things are kind of getting a bit annoying, but it is what it is. The usual pre-moving chaos, you know. I'm just getting ready to move. Parking. Just started the parking. Still a lot of it ahead. Still a lot of parking ahead. Stomach not very good, Jordy. How so? And the work is screen gear. Feels bad, man. And the AC does sound kinda good, and this weather here also is quite something. The sugar-free energy drinks doing this to you, then really. And the Pipega digestive system. Need to get that sugar there. There's our glorious tea. Where's our glorious special tea? Think it could be because of that. I mean, you never know. Could be. Time to just quit, man. And just don't drink the energy stuff. Easy life, man. I'm gonna have some Sinjan Lagman. And some Yagalambe. Add that to the list of things to stop doing. Just drink coffee, man. Drink all the coffee. That's all you need. All you need in life. Although I guess every once in a while is not too bad to get some energy drinks. I just do it for the taste sometimes. I do have like one can staying in the fridge right now. I'm gonna drink later today. Just because there's not gonna be that thing in Armenia already. But if it will be expensive. So I decided just to kind of, just to enjoy it while it lasts. Well, I do have the opportunity. That's usually I say. Now here we have like they make Rockstar here. The Rockstar with guava. Kind of interesting taste. I just like the taste basically. Like I don't really drink energy drinks, but the taste is kind of nice. And on discount it's usually quite cheap too here. So I was like, maybe I should drink some before we move. He's upper hello. Already ordered Sinjan Lagman. I got Sinjan Lagman. Then we got some like a lamb on the pan. Should be served in the pan and stuff. I guess we'll see soon. And like some cucumber salad. The marinated cucumbers. And all this golden power, I see. Yeah, I usually drink like adrenaline rush. If you have those, it's actually kind of like limited in reach. Looks like it was like in Russia and all the post-Soviet countries it exists. Like I like that one for the taste usually. But here I just saw that it's the Rockstar on sale and it's like very cheap. And I was like, might as well try, There it is. One arrived. Whoop. There it is. Just gotta like mix it for you. The last time I was ordering, I think they gave me like two thingies separately. So I dumped it all together myself. Here we go. Whoop. Didn't give us the chopsticks though. They consider us some plebs here, it looks like. What is this? The service got worse, man. Where the chopsticks at? Did we like sit on the pleb table or something here? And not even chopsticks. Right, this one will be like mega messy to eat, looks like. I need to kinda position myself better, looks like. This is gonna be a mess. Way too liquid. One wrong move, and you have it all on you. Yeah, usually you have the chopstick. Yeah, or you can see already. One mistake, and it all flies all over the place. Need to be super careful. Slowly. Emotion man, hello. Where next? Georgia a couple of days and then Armenia again. until autumn probably. There's a lot of sauce and it's like really liquid. And I get the spoon for it for sure. And even more than eating with chopsticks. Even though I was fine last time, and usually that's how we do it here. And today they didn't even serve us the chopsticks. And this waiter, I guess, thought me some plebs. Or they ran out of chopsticks at the table because they don't really serve you any, no forks, nothing. It's all at the table already, and you just pick what you need. But no chopsticks though. The power of suction. And a mushroom. And some dank mushroom. Crunchy mushroom. This could almost be served as a soup, really, in a way. It will be very chunky soup, though. Some people here just like order the noodles, and then you have like the soy sauce bottle here, just dumping it in and eating the noodles like this. Because the handmade noodles are dank. That's ours. Whoop. Bom. Better pizza. Holy. Feels good. Trump. Oh, there's the chopsticks. Fixed. And the sizzle, I can hear it. Not really sizzling like that much, I guess. We're doing kind of quiet now already. I could hear it. Nice, nice. All right, now we got the sticker though. Feels good. Feels good. Hey, how long? Wait to think there. the sound way to drink. This one's still kind of tricky though. It'll be even trickier to eat that way. That's where you need to kind of like nom it, really hard. Throw it all in. Need to get the spoon still. Come on. That'll be better. Almost like the more basic version. Oh, no, whoop. It's just like the meat and onion lagman. This is I have the Xinjiang one. This is just a more generic one, I guess. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, like the narrow noodles. The narrow noodles, and this is the thin noodles there in this one. I see. All right. Actually, let me see. Get some. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, the one in study. Yeah, I see. All right. Again, it was like some fat from the lamb just like jumping around. It's like on the table. I just realized that I needed to check if it's on the camera also by any chance. I guess not though. Thankfully. Flying all over the place, doing it. At least away from me, so that's kind of fine. The cluster. Oh, this one's going in. And this all got connected there. The little onion. Wait, which one's that? The lamb one? Or which previous one? Or my first one? Oh, what I'm eating right now, I see. It's Xinjiang Lagman. Just basic one. There's also a fried one, a lightly fried one. And that one I had before, I think. This one not just bell pepper though. There's some tomato here. Celery. Some mushrooms. But yeah, mostly bell pepper and onion and beef. Mostly. I think they actually don't use the rice noodles though. I think this is actually the fresh handmade ones here. Because all the noodles here they make themselves. And it doesn't really taste like rice ones. I think it's like the wheat ones. like shaped like rice ones, but I feel like it's wheat. Maybe I'm wrong.
Всё. Нам не принесли чай до сих пор. Не принесли салат.
Да, кстати. Ну, салат может и готовиться, а чай, мне кажется, не появится. Yeah, this food is really nice. And this one is like $4 basically. And it's kind of more on a bit on the expensive side, I guess. Even though like the price, you know, forming here in general is the price building in general is quite random. So like some things that are very simple might actually cost a lot, and some pretty cool things might cost pretty reasonable amount, you know. Like the salad with marinated potatoes, I don't think that should be something, you know, a very Dungan price, but it kind of is. Actually, I don't know, maybe it marinates for a while. Okay, this cluster here is dangerous. Too much sauce. And go full pig mode. So I just got kind of connected here at the bottom. Danger. Hey, everybody said hello. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It's good. A lot of onion. I'm gonna try to do this actually. Well, this is the maximum cumin there. So I guess like in Uyghur cuisine they also use a lot of cumin. Because that was the cumin galore there. Central Asia likes that. All the cumin. You don't like meat, or you don't eat meat, and don't eat cumin, you're gonna suffer here. But if you do, then it's paradise. Someone else also got the mega sizzle. And all this good stuff is like right next to us. And at this point already pretty much wasn't next to us. It's tomorrow we move, and that's a big sad. In Armenia there will be no such thing. Armenia will be time to eat more at home. And go hobo mode. Hey Magic, good morning. How are you doing, man? Hello, sir. There it is. Flying. The Doom logo saving though. Hey, Buchanan. Describe the taste. It's good. And the taste is good. And just a really juicy, fresh, nice noodles. Some beef onion, a bell pepper, a celery, and some other stuff. It's nice. It tastes a lot like bell pepper, really, with onion. A spoon for the sauce. The rule might actually might. Hey Portable, hello. How are we doing? Pretty much the same again, pretty much the same, just different version. Different type of noodles there. Less different veggies, but pretty much the same still. Very juicy. And the spoon is here. It is like soup. And this fried lamb with veggies. Some fried lamb. Nice portable, nice, sounds good, huh? Oh, 10 kilometers, huh? No, he does it every day. The meat is good. It kind of tastes a little bit like a doner in a way. But very, very dink amount of cumin. But that's something you have a lot here, so when you get used to it. But it is really good. National Uyghur cuisine. Then get the dink complimentary tea though, sadly. I forgot about it. There's a lot of people. I even have the pu'er tea in the menu. I was actually browsing the menu, actually, if you want to look into it. I was browsing the menu in the beginning, when we just arrived. If you're curious to see what they have. It has the Chinese names and Russian names. And no English, no Uzbek though. Doing good, portable, doing good. Just getting ready for the move though. So everything a bit stressful as usual, but not bad. Not too bad. The classic, classic with every move. Always stressful. No matter how many times you did it already. It's always the same. Come here. Some spicy peppers there. It's not like super spicy though. On its own, peppers. Peppers themselves already spicy though.
Я думаю, салата тоже не будет.
Ну, значит, счет будет посмотреть. Там типа 92 за эту, 56 за мою.
Ну, моя какая. 58, помню.
Даже поменьше.
Пойду смотреть.
Давай. Ну, так сейчас куда-нибудь можно будет зайти в магаз, водички взять просто. На дорожку. В такую-то погодку.
Так, а мы сейчас идем каким-то из этим почтам или прям вообще туда, где Юсел?
Где Юсел?
Главный.
Мимо. Ну, наверное, да. Те края. Мимо Капитала, туда по прямой. И потом направо на Кольцевую сворачиваем. Да. Садовая местная. My friend's off to pay. Oh, feels good. Feels good. Something difficult about the Muga tea, but that's I guess kind of fine. And the tea would be warm. It is way too warm already. Way too warm already. I'm just gonna go to some store and grab some cold water. And this place, this place and the local food, that will be something that we'll really miss. For sure. Solid meal, yeah. There was supposed to be like the salad. My friend gonna like ask them also. But yeah, we don't need that anymore, honestly. Yeah, I guess it's just like way too many people and stuff, so they get a little caught up in all the visitors. Because we're supposed to get the tea, the complimentary one, and we ordered a salad also. But as long as it's not in the check, you know, then whatever, we can skip that. We can skip that. All right, this way. And the chunky here. There we go. All right, we good? We good. Think so. Norm?
Ну, огурцы в счете были, я сказал, что убрали, потому что нам не принесли. Он уточнил официанта, и да, мы убрали их.
Ну, отлично. Alright, that is good. Let's go. And we depart. Yeah, the salad wasn't cooked, but they removed it, so all good. All good. Alright. Stania. Alright, in we go. Back in the heat. Doing the giga pull-ups there. See, everyone is in sport there. See how it is. Yeah, and now we go for a walk. Quite a chunky walk to the post office, where I'm gonna send your postcards. So the next postcard is already gonna be in Armenia. I could try like the Georgia also, but yeah, we will be there for like 2 days this time. I think I will just go there later at some point. I think I'll just go there later for a bit longer, because there is still some places that I haven't visited there. And this time we're just kind of like gonna be staying in Tbilisi for like 2 days, which I'll try to IRL, but we'll see. Hopefully there will be some time tomorrow. Wednesday for sure, we have like a full free day on Wednesday. And maybe tomorrow. And on Thursday we'll see maybe a bit of a drive from the Georgian border to Armenia, Gyumri. Maybe, we'll see if that will be possible. And then Friday, if we're lucky already, maybe we will have something, somewhere to stay, somewhere to live already, you know. Or if we are not lucky, then it might be a day off, we'll see. But hopefully we'll find something fast. I don't want a long downtime. Too much stuff to do. Too much stuff to play. Some massive cooking going on. It'll be such a contrast to go to Armenia after this with like plus 17 and like plus 9 in some days, and at night it goes like down to like plus 4 from this weather. That'll be interesting. And climbing back in the mountain also. And living in the mountains again. And like with this like IRL hosting thingy, today was also like, I checked yesterday, so I have it until 16th, so on Friday it will be over, so Thursday will be fine. And like before Thursday obviously too. Friday not sure when exactly it will be over, but technically I guess already gonna be. So I checked it, alright, good, fine. I will cancel it, you know, like last day or something. And then today I'm opening email and I have like an invoice, you know, to pay for the next month. And I'm like, the fuck? I went to like support, like, yo guys, can I, you know, like still like cancel it and stuff anyway? And they were like, yeah, sure, you can. There is an option when you cancel, like, you know, cancel at the end of the billing period. So I guess invoice doesn't really matter much. So that's what I did, and all good. Hosting is really nice. But yeah, literally gonna be trying to like pack my IRL streams like in like 1 month or something. Because I mean, hosting is like, you know, $60 per month. Да, может здесь поверху перейдем, чтобы туда в толпу не врываться. So I'm kind of trying to not have it running for too long, you know, whenever. The rank, Armenia, Georgia, Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan best, better than all of them. And then I guess next will be Georgia, then Armenia. I would say. And that would be my personal rating. Especially if you take Tashkent against other capital cities, but I haven't been living in other capitals for long, not gonna lie. So kind of harder to compare, but Georgia to be number one. I mean, like the sea is nice. I love sea, right? So like Batumi, for example, considering the sea, probably I would enjoy a bit more. But everything else here, like infrastructure, prices, food, everything. People here like the best. That's actually a bit of a downside even in Georgia. Like in Batumi, you know. In Batumi, people are kind of just, you know, dead inside because of all the tourists. But at least they kind of fine with all the tourists. And in Tbilisi, yeah, they just don't like you because you're Russian. That's it. I mean, they have a reason, I guess. But you know, it wasn't really me. It wasn't really my fault. And I wasn't even voting for that once. And here it's really nice. Here it's super good. I'm probably gonna return at some point even. Yeah, this is the place I could stay like long term. Gladly, actually. And funny enough, you know, that would be actually like quite doable, quite possible to stay here somewhat of a long term. As long as you have the registration going, you're good. And bed spawn, yeah. At least for like, you know, for us, for Russians, like you have the registration. As long as you have the registration, there is the Kurt, all of it. As long as you have the registration, you can stay here all you want. We need to buy some of the Kurt for our friends. So yeah, kind of easier to stay here. from the bureaucracy perspective and in general too. Very nice. Buy you some Kurt? You're a Kurt enjoyer? I kind of can't say I'm a big fan of it. It was alright. It was alright, but not something, you know, I would be just kind of like casually getting, I guess. That's your fair say, eh? Yeah, I somewhat agree. I somewhat agree. Like having sea nearby in general is really nice. Like in Batumi, for example, like dude, that was good. Having access to that sea, I do agree with you. Yeah, was your casual snack there? I see, I see. Yeah, yeah. Hard to get, too lazy to make yourself? Yeah, I bet it is really hard to get there for sure. Making it yourself, I'm not sure actually how hard that is. Shouldn't be very hard. But yeah, effort. Yeah, I mean, I bet it's hard to get in Germany. Well, I mean, if you find some sort of like local community of people from Central Asia, and they usually do, you know, kind of like group in those communities quite a lot, then you might. But that's probably only like in big cities, I would assume. Like, would be kind of hard to find a lot of people from like Central Asia in some like small town. I bet that would be hard. No? Ну да, шелковец. The Russian store sells it sometimes? Ah, interesting, alright. But I feel like the big enough community of like Central Asian people, they usually kind of, you know, have their own stores, their own like spice shops, their own cafes where you can go and eat. They usually don't mind you. I mean, kind of depends, I guess. But it's not like, you know, you go in and you're just gonna be catching all those like weird looks at you. And the one we were going back in Moscow, for example, was completely fine. Yeah, very nice. Like locals eating there, and we eating there. Well, locals as in like, you know, and those big taxi drivers, for example. And we were just like sitting there eating too. And it was good. And my brother now also back home is going to another like Uzbek place next to the train station, apparently. Also really good food and really good prices. Got all the berries and stuff already. 20,000 for strawberries, so $1.50. $1.50 per kilo of strawberry. That actually is already a very solid price, I would say. That's pretty cheap. Is also streaming, brother? Nah. He's watching. He's a forcing boy. Думаешь, ща? Ну, вообще, да, не факт, что мы найдем что-то другое. А, там теньки обстаю. I'm gonna get some water. Gotta just stay in the shade a little. Stay in the shade a little. Не. А, не в моей компетенции, к сожалению.
А то люди падают все время.
А, ага.
Так, знаете, вот, как в замедленном кино, да?
М,
И падают.
м.
Молодежь нет, а они
Ну, понятно, да. Мгм.
Поэтому я хотела
Ага. Но,
прям
к сожалению, не в моих силах. The lady's asking if I'm from some sort of like, organization. Because there is like this like the road being bigger here. So it gets like fixed. Because people are falling here apparently. I thought I'm kind of like some sort of like filming for some government stuff or some shit. Alright, standing in the one spot is a problem.
I know.
No smoking, sorry.
Angela, что ли?
Hmm?
Angela.
Mm-hmm.
What is your name?
Nikita.
Nikita. My name is Nikita.
Mm.
My name is Umi.
Mm.
English. Do you speak English?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Angela.
Mm. Я уже пошел, он друг идет.
Do you speak English?
The NPC encounters, man. As long as you stay, as long as you stop moving, you get all of it. You get all of it. Спасибо. That's where you move. Think he's drunk? Yep, that's some drunk hobo, looks like. He's asking for a smoke. That's an interesting part also, right? Like in Muslim country and stuff, you can easily still meet some drunk person. No problemo. Like when we were in Bukhara, for example, there was one guy completely shit-faced. Like the one that hotel owner knew. And hotel owner said that he just basically went to work to Moscow, and after that returned like this, and being shit-faced all the time, and wife left and everything. Yeah, you can buy booze here in the special stores. We might be passing some soon actually. I think there was some on the way here. Now, you can buy it in supermarket, for example. Well, unless like in some touristic cities, for example, you can. Like when we were in Bukhara, for example, went to buy some water and stuff, and there's beer standing there too. Strong alcohol though. For strong alcohol, you still will probably need to go to some special place, but beer and stuff, you could. But here in Tashkent, I don't think so. Well, yeah, there's one here. Cafe bar, wine, vodka, there it is. There it is. But like being in the public drunk is still kind of, you know, not really something that that they approve of. Not a good thing to do. And I guess when you already, you know, off the deep end, you already don't care what people think. I should cross somewhere here. And the other should move to the other side, I think. Might be some like, yeah, the shade is here kind of fine too, I guess. They can go to that building. I think there. Yeah. Is there like a button? I think there was, right? Button to cross. How hot? Like plus 34. Plus 34 basically. Alright, and does it work? I wonder. I don't think it does. I think buttons do not work.
And lights too.
Oh, and lights also don't work? Ah, shit. Well, actually, I guess we can still try. After the black car there. Let's go. There we go. At least it's not like super crazy in terms of traffic right now. But yeah, the traffic light is dead, yeah. And get the weather one true. Yeah, I got plus 33 here. 33 was when I was leaving, I think. Should be 34. Yeah, this is the Moscow University of International Relations, actually. And it has its own like department here, sorta filial. More. You know, like literal universities and stuff here. It's a bit of shade here. And it should kind of stay a little more in the shade because we still have that long walk. Pretty long. To maybe get like the overlay or something. I'll see how it's done. The dink overlay with that. With weather and other things, we'll see. It's kind of prefer like having like minimal stuff on screen and just distract less. Show the main thing. Yeah, you do need all these trees. Shade on the streets, shade at home. Feels good. Because AC actually kind of blasts electricity really hard. My friend was running some in his room and it's already kind of like electricity pee-pee-poofed they just realized that, you know, like there's no electricity. Checking the up, and yep, it was gone. All money burnt, electricity off. It's like pretty straightforward here. You're like, you know, balance in your account goes negative. Poof. They just flip the switch. You put the money on the balance and like in 5 minutes, switch is back on. Like they don't fuck around here. Because like back home for them to get the switch off on you, you need to like not pay for like months. And they're gonna like, you know, send you all the notifications. And actually still maybe in the end like try to get you to court and stuff like that, but still not gonna turn it off. And here, yeah, you go negative, instantly poof. That's how we got confused first time when that happened, when we just moved. Like the fuck, where'd electricity go? Everyone has electricity, we don't. And then the landlord told us how it works here. I don't really mind though, just need to keep track. Thankfully you have apps for that nowadays. So everything's pretty simple. Yeah, when you're in the sun, you do feel the nice and toasty weather for sure. At least in the shadow is not too bad. And it's really dry heat, so that also makes it a bit better. But at night I still really hate it. Another university here. The Chemical Technologies University. You over here in the black car, you're probably gonna suffer here. Like if you leave it in the sun to go somewhere, right, and then you return, that's gonna be something. Yeah, I'm not sure about here, like in Armenia for example, a lot of people don't even close the windows. Like the cars just stay open in Gyumri at least. They don't really mind. Like here, I haven't seen that. Here, I think they still kind of close them though. I think we need to leave the shade though. There's some like cafes and stuff that are kind of. Actually, no, you can pause there. I see we can. I see. Yeah, it was also kind of a bit wild, but yeah, in Armenia that's fine. Here they don't do that. Here they just try to put the car in the shade. Some people have like those like special covers. I just like get through this one. Some special like covers in the front. And that just, you know, cover the windshield from the inside with this like with the shiny kind of metallic thingy to reflect the sunlight. I guess kind of helps a little. Well, the windows are also kind of, you know, tinted and everything, but only the back windows. I think it's the same as in Russia with the regulations. The front windows, you're not really allowed to tint much, just a little bit. Divan with the couch. I'm actually not sure what it means in Turkish.
Я читал историю про человека, который купил футбольный клуб и в офисе просил убрать нафиг этот диван. А коуч и коуч
I see.
тренера уволили.
Some restaurants like right here. Babushka's restaurant.
Бабушкин сайол.
A lot of people go into Babushka. The home cuisine. There's some fancy Babushka there. The smoke from all the barbecuing. The smell of food is everywhere. It's like the fried meat smell. It's gonna chase you. Hey Gustamaniello, how are we doing? I've been here before. It's like to the left. Can get to the bazaar. It's like the shade generators there. So you can still get the light, but no direct sunlight. And some wind also. Some insane murals. And the whole installation. Culture thing, kind of culture thing, yeah, I guess. Green, but people turn it. Already not green. Already not green. Yeah. That's not even a lot of honk, really, dude. That's not even a lot of honk. Like Georgian Armenia is way more honk. But it's capital city and stuff, so driving gets kind of dank sometimes. Police is pretty strict, so yeah, food gear already did happen. جديد. A very short light here. A very short. Yeah, like the advertisement for the local transport cards. Exactly what we were talking yesterday about. No cash starting the 1st of January in the buses and stuff. There you go. The Embassy of Burgers. 24/7. Yeah, a lot of 24/7 places here in general. Moving away from cash is great. I mean, true, but yeah, like with Haxor had this like conversation yesterday too, and that like, you know, you're removing all the cash payments in buses and stuff, and then like, you know, tourists kind of struggle because they usually kind of have cash, and then you can't pay in the bus with cash. And your foreign card probably also not gonna work in the bus, you know, like the ticket control thingy. So you need to kind of like buy some sort of transport card first, which I mean in many places is kind of like nothing crazy really. Like here, you just need to get like some metro station and just go in and buy yourself a transport card that works everywhere. Same in Georgia. In Georgia, you can even like return that transport card when you're leaving the country, and they're just gonna give you all the money that is left back. Tourists and elderly too, yeah. Yeah, I like cards and like the cashless stuff myself. Like I haven't used cash like in Russia for years already. Like everywhere you can pay, no problems. And then yeah, then we went to Armenia. Already kind of need cash, even though you still kind of can pay in a bunch of places, but I didn't have a card first. And then yeah, whenever you move to like a new country, you need to kind of stick with cash for a while. And because like foreign cards not always working that good. Sometimes conversion rates are ass. Sometimes some like fees for using apply. Like Uzbekistan cards, for example, abroad are kind of having some ding fees apparently. And using foreign cards here in Uzbekistan also has like pretty ding fees. That's why I'm kind of like, I wasn't cashing out like the Twitch and PayPal money here pretty much, almost. Just a couple of times. Trying to kind of, you know, minimize the expenses and use only whatever my brother sends me for like apartment rent. Because you lose like 8% or something on cashing out like dollars with foreign card. And you're not cashing out dollars, you cash out local currency. So on all this conversion rate and everything, you just lose around 8 total percents. And that's on top of what you already kind of lost, you know, like with using PayPal and stuff. Right, some watering of plants. Let me remove the camera a little further away so it doesn't get watered. There we go. That's just about it, I see. Now, usually back home did use my card, not the phone. But yeah, you know, before 2022, it was all good. Going TwitchCon, I find TwitchCon was in Germany, so I didn't need cash in the end. But going to DreamHack, for example, like I paid with my card, like I switched my card. Like with like a couple of clicks in the app, I switch my card to kroner, so I don't pay some PPA conversion rates. And that's it. Just started paying with it. No problems. Those were good times, man. Could even pay for the fucking toilet there with the card in the train station. So yeah, I do like it, but a lot of people kind of like reluctant to use it, don't like using it. Like my grandma, for example, I know for a fact doesn't like it, and like never uses it almost. And then she gets her pension, and instantly just like goes and withdraws, you know, pretty much everything in cash. Some people do be like that. Well, to be honest, after seeing, you know, all this like sanctions and other things in action happening all of a sudden, I kind of don't really blame people not trusting into that. You never know. It's like a dang kindergarten or something. Yeah, it is. Car, get out. A Wunderkind. Insane installations there. Yeah, some fancy private paid kindergarten, I assume. Not trusting establishment take control of her finances. I mean, it's pension money, so you know, the government already controls all of it anyway and pays all of it, so the Giga Dink one, yeah. Alright, let me see how far are we still going here. Alright, we are going some more. That restaurant we pass. Alright, so next big crossroads, I guess we're taking right. It looks like the very big one. The gold-plated ball pit, yeah. True. There's also probably some like private school or something. I assume looks fancy. Oh, it is also Wunderkind, so the English high school apparently. See some fancy private stuff, I guess.
Написано на немецкий манер, если ты видишь.
Yeah. Wunderkind and then English. Should go like German then. Should go German then. Nice boss face, nice. Thunderstorm, as long as it's not like the ding storm. Why not? Comfy indeed. The packing coming along. Nah, still a bunch to do. Still a bunch of packing to do. There's some progress, of course, but yeah. Still a bunch. So return back home, gonna continue packing, then do a little cleaning, and then we good. Shouldn't be long though. I just kind of like threw a bunch of stuff in the suitcases. Just need to kind of get some final bits and like sort it all out, kind of place it all well, and figure out what else I can fit there and everything. What else should I take? Which other stuff we can put in there? Going back home in summer will be nice. Also gonna probably take a bunch of stuff and just get it home. It's like my warm vest that I'm probably not gonna need anymore if I actually go in Southeast Asia and stuff. I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff back home already. Try to min-max. I need to like look into like the microphone stuff too. Yeah, like I weighed it down today. Like the microphone, like microphone stand is 1.6 kilos, and the microphone is 0.9 kilos. So it's 2.5 kilos just the microphone. And then you also have the cables and the amp and preamp, which I assume also gonna amount to like one kilo total. So it's like 3.5 kilos, just pretty much microphone. Like, dude, why? Actually, neighbors, I mean, you could be. Дубовый айскрим. Some people like cars here, they just like putting those like kind of like foam, you know, like blocks on the sides so they don't hit the walls and things with the doors, you know. So they're just like driving around with those like blue foamy bricks on the sides. And now there was just like one car standing with those bricks on the sides, and then inside all the seats were just kind of like yeah. And then inside all the seats were just kind of like wrapped with the plastic film still. It doesn't seem like it's new car also, so I guess they're trying to keep it all new as long as possible, you know. Still with all the manufacturing packaging. So you can maybe sell it for more later. Hey Spongelo. Glad you like it, man. Glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Let's see what's face I see. Happens. Well, I mean, I, for example, at some point realized that the people, like the guys I was studying in the coding courses back in the day in school, they were like 1 year older than me, so they were like one class, you know, above me, one grade above me. But on courses we were together in one group, and I just realized that they also play Ragnarok online, and they also play on the same server as me. And that's how I ended up in their guild later and stuff. And then say musical bikes. Alright, next big crossroad. So I guess it should be soon already. Not a Muga flag there. They do like in Central Asia to have like some huge ones. Always everyone like flexing, you know, who has the biggest flag somewhere. I think in Tajikistan there was one massive one. Alright, I think there we turn to the right and we're gonna be on like the ring road. Follow that one for a bit and we're gonna be at the post office. And that's exactly where we want to be. Yeah, like here in Uzbekistan they have like a lot of like kind of announcements, I guess, on the stores and stuff, like what they have, you know, in stock sort of. Like it goes with plov a lot. Like if it's a plov place, they might have like in Samarkand there was like the sign and that there is still plov, you know, like it's not over yet, so you can go and get some. And here we were passing, there was also like it says that they have The store has kuksi, which is the Korean soup, cold soup, and guja, which is like kind of like sour milk soup sorta, or like drink. I'm not sure actually. I guess you can have it in different types. So you're basically passing something by, can see what they have there. Yeah, now we follow this circle road, the ring road. It's like the ring road around like the center sorta. So now we're gonna follow this one for some time. I wonder if you can follow it here now. Well, it did show me the route that you can. Okay, you can. Looks like alright. There's just like this big bridge in front, and I don't see like the pedestrian routes around that bridge. But now I see. Should be good. They actually make really good ice cream here too, I have to say. Some really good just basic ice cream, and they have some like dang stuff also. Like some interesting mixtures there. Like I got one now with like pomegranate with like passion fruit or something. Waiting at home. Вот здесь перейдем. It's got more space here. Another bank office here. And another car is parked. When it's like the sunny side. Bierregen, Deutscher Hof. Right shot. Really close. Ori. Ifali hello. Now's day in Uzbekistan, yeah. Sadly. Yeah, what's happening here? Hearing some sound. Ah, yeah, I guessed it right. I did hear the sound. Either something fell or someone got the tire. The tire exploded from heat, maybe. It's not like that hot yet, though. I guess for that they should be kind of prepared for it. Chinese brands like Haval. Oh yeah, Haval is normal, it's like everywhere. Haval is in Russia a lot too. Haval is kind of rare here actually. It's by BYD here. The BYD is all over the place here. They're manufacturing here too. Like it's Chevrolet and BYD. That's like the two brands you're gonna see all over the place here. But yeah, we're going to Armenia. Well, through Georgia. First Georgia for 2 days, and then from there driving to Armenia. Because there's no direct flights. Yeah, and I kind of don't mind because I need to cash out some of the money. Need to cash out some of the money from my company account, and in general, you know, like use the card and everything that I'm in the country. No, looks like it's not the wheel. Something else exploded on him. It's like leaking water all over the place, looks like. Well, I hope it's water. Back to Armenia, yeah, back to Gyumri again. I'm gonna stay there until autumn. Cheaper rent, you know, our friends. So gonna be a bit of a break in familiar environment, you know. And Georgia nearby, so I can deal with like my bank stuff and everything if needed. And Russia's still nearby, so I'll just fly home from there for like a month to sort out some paperwork and stuff in the middle of summer. That's more explosions or whatever there. I wonder if it's the same car. Back to Amiga Rent Georgia. No, Georgia, not gonna go. After that, we already go probably Southeast Asia, we'll see. That's the plan. But yeah, you never know how plans go, you know. Hard to plan too much ahead. But potentially there, potentially Thailand. I need to look. I think the actual tourist visa, not just the stamp, is still 2 months with 1 month extension. Because stamp is now 2 months. But with the tourist visa, it should be the same old. And then we probably go that way. 3 months there, and then moving to Vietnam probably, also for like 3 months. Maybe something on the way, land of the weebs. No, land of the weebs you need the visa for and stuff. Can't go there for long. Would be nice though at some point. Totally not right now though. One sec, let me check the map. We are here. Alright, then we need to get back again kind of closer to the road. And keep going. Oh, we're not on the circle road yet. Okay, I see. We're just heading there. I'll see. Here then. На дорогу выйти. There it is actually. I think we can cross under the bridge there. There's St. George there. Gonna go to that one and continue. The mega roads. Is there water here? I don't get it. Oh yeah, it is. I think we need to go on the other side and then go down. The Foodie River. Oh, it's nice here. A little bit of wind, shadow, water nearby. Feels good. Mega bölge. Someone just like chilling, touching grass with the whole body. There is the Giga Church. Like you see Orthodox ones every once in a while, but seeing actual, you know, like Catholic one, that's already a little more rare here. A little more rare. The bitrate low, probably connection not very good. Ignite low. Let me see if I have disconnected. This is not connected. How about you connect, brother? This should give us a little more bitrate there, a little bit. The mega church. A Roman Catholic Church, Sacred Heart Parish. There it is. Only allowed to photo in front from Tuesday to Saturday. Dude, it's Monday today. So I guess you can't go and take photos and stuff even. I like security and stuff here. All serious shit. Oh dang. It's something you usually see in Uzbekistan, you know. Only the Orthodox ones, if you do see some. Violating the law, well, we didn't cross the fence, so that doesn't count. Before fence, there is no rules yet.
This works?
Yeah. And before the fence is just public territory, so not gonna stop me. I'm like, what the fuck is like my phone doing? And the map app actually turned the navigator on. Let's go on this side, it is like shady here. Let's turn the navigator mode and just like sending me some push notifications. No, I did not ask for it. We do not need it. Come on. So the no. Shows 20 minutes. Do you know the real game if you think about it? You do think Connection is breaking while I'm in. Nothing I can do. We just got some. Well, I mean, right now anyway. At the moment, hope it will fix it now. Let's try this maybe. Fixed actually? Insane. Magic. Oh, there's the Black Star Burger by the way too. It's here also.
Oh, Gondor.
The mega trees. Yeah, I think you can continue here. But actually I need to check. Can we? Well, technically we can. Technically we can. Water slowly becomes boiled water. Not even really slowly. Already kinda is. I think means hello. There's also traffic going on. Sounds like fun. Alright, I think through here still. Yeah, next turn. Next turn, we turn. The giga watering going on. But look at them go. Аптека Озон. Alright, next turn we will need to cross the roads. The whole road is like covered and painted by mulberry, it looks like. Whole load of it. Alright, and here we need to cross. Can't see shit. Yep, figured. No, men we're going the circle road, the ring road. Some dang tree cutting. Or can we pass? Just waiting for the buses in the shade. Even though it's kind of far, but they still rather stay far, but in the shade. This closed one's supposed to be like air conditioned, but I guess they didn't start them yet. I don't know. It seems people prefer just staying in the shade instead of sitting there. It looks like. Back in the shade too. The Dune experience continues, even without actually playing. The Pie Republic. Tip on Yoki. Of the restaurant's time here.
Тоже круто, прям.
All right, already pretty close. $37 at the moment. Can feel that. Supposed to be 34, but yeah, wouldn't be surprised if it's more. Like the water got insanely boiled now. That was almost hot water. 37 and spicy, yeah, 40 and like Thursday or something it's gonna be. But yeah, we're gonna be already in Gyumri on Thursday, and in Gyumri it will be +9, so beautiful. Even a little too cold, but I'll take it. 1 second, let me change the battery just in case. This one will last 48% actually. Fine, should be alright. It's like 10 minutes more, and then we send the postcards and we're good. Not gonna touch another battery. I'm gonna keep it for Georgia. Да, в принципе, фиг с ним. Dry 40, yeah, dry 40 is way better. Like in Batumi, for example, in like 30 I was dying already. And at night it was pure suffering. Here it's kinda better, as long as you're not in the sun. Like in the sun it's rip. In shade is alright. Nights are still kinda a little too hot for my taste though. Nights are still a little too hot for my taste though. Now that road there to cross, and basically I already can see it, so almost there. Oh, the Gyumri is colder because it's mountains. Like, ну, если хочешь, возьми. В принципе, уже не так много осталось там. А вот это, кстати, что? А, тархун местный.
Не пробовал?
А.
Ну, мы отсюда его чаем привезем.
Ну, в принципе, да. Но просто мы его, может, нигде не найдем.
Вот таком, может, видели. Вон, смотри, маленький.
Ага. Ну, можно, да. Worse in the cities, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, humidity is like higher in the mountains, you know, a little better that way. Like Yerevan is still quite something. Some fancy store here. Some dank monsters. Fancy waters. The Three Horses. Some Turkish waters. Turkish sodas rather. Damn. Looks like a lot of people in there. Gotta wait, gotta wait. The Mica Cola. A juice. Yeah, some Georgian water too. Oh, they have Schweppes actually. Should tell my friend. He's a big Schweppes enjoyer. And Dr. Pepper too actually. Wonder how much. Probably expensive as shit here. Yeah, it's kind of like the fancy store, it looks like. I mean, premium products, yeah, that's probably like some Omega prices. The regular drinking water, usually no matter the store, but we will see tomorrow in the airport actually. In international airport, because in the local flights airport, like the prices are actually reasonable. Same the train station. Like we'll see in international. If it's the same in international, then yeah, like you know, big props to Uzbekistan. I assume it also has something to do with you know like desert country and stuff. So like basically like trying to upcharge you know on water is basically criminal. So like in the airport for the inner country flights, you could buy like water like very cheap, and even food was very like even coffee was cheap actually, the same price of coffee as it was. Oh shit, Mike! Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. A long time no see, man. How are you doing? Where's actually Guake? Where is Guake? That's his water there. Yeah, Akia is actually kind of like, you know, a respectful word for like, you know, kind of like friend, you know. How's it going, Mike? Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Oh, I didn't like Iran. I don't really mind Iran. Iran is okay, but I'm not a huge fan of like in general like milky drinks, you know, so can't say I'm a huge fan. But it's okay. It's okay. How's life, Mike? I should arrive like a day earlier. You could get for 20. You could get yourself a postcard. I'm about to go send a bunch. No, I run it in many places. I run in many places actually. I think in Balkans probably. I know Turkey is Iran for sure, like big in terms of Iran. Georgia has Iran. Well, Georgia is close to Turkey, right? Armenia is Iran. Armenia. Well, actually, no. I'm lying. In Armenia is not Iran. In Armenia, there is Tan. It's a bit different. To be honest, Iran is kind of like better for my taste. Iran is kind of more like liquid, you know. Tan is like thick. Tan is thick and salty. Oh, there, Mike, I see. It still continues. Insane.
Из Интерстеллара, блин.
Я смотрю, народ дофига. Какой-то там, это какой-то крутой здесь, типа 24 часа. Евротовары, супермаркет.
Такого в Мадриде не видели больше.
Да, ну там вон и Швепс какой-то стоит, еще что-то. А, ну давай.
Ну давай, это я тебе открыл.
Да,
короче.
ну давай так, да, спасибо.
Они делают шашлык.
But that's good, Mike, that's good. And dude is living busy life already for years, man. Well, there's Chang'an, for example. Chang'an and Deepal. Yeah, it's also Chinese cars, eh? Then there's gonna be BYD on the other side of the road. Eh? Doing good, Mike, doing good. Moving to another country tomorrow, so as dank as usual, you know.
When no one knows you about deep ball.
Yeah. Да, на ту сторону.
А, ну вот что.
Ага. А накрути ручку. Going underground. Монка is. Спасибо. A much better engineer than writer, I see. Well, to be honest, you know, engineering is what you're going to be doing, not writing, right? So that's the important part. Yeah, people are like remembering you in Discord recently, a couple days ago. Mugface, Dino, we're having a little bit of nostalgic moment there. Let's see, let's see. They love Mercedes in Armenia. Mercedes in Armenia is all over the place. Oh, mega honka. That means it's probably soon time for the police officers to come out to control the traffic. Yeah, that sounds good, Mike. Sounds good. Hope you're soon gonna be free. Free from the papers, at least. And there's the BYDs, man. It's the hybrid ones, looks like. 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers, so it's not purely electric. And this purely electric looks like. There it is. Nice, Mike, nice. Do it. Yeah, there's a lot of like song ones as taxis. Well, not a lot, but I've been in one a couple of times already. Pretty dink. 200-ish pages, I see. Good luck, you can do it. Yeah, almost at the post. The extended writing, yeah, mine was probably like 90 pages, I think. And quite a lot of that stuff was like sorta just like copy pastes from like different like laws and stuff like that. So like my own actual writing was way less. There was like economical part, ecological part also, and that stuff is mostly just kind of copy pasta. chugging the cold water.
Неплохой так.
Beautiful green color. Actually, drink is also green. The tarragon drink, tarhun. Yeah, not bad. Not the Georgian level of good. They know how to make tarhun, but also good. Well, there's the central post office of Uzbekistan in Tashkent. And don't see a single trash bin. Very Soviet inspired. Oh, the building is Soviet, yeah. And this all Soviet indeed. The satellites, yeah. Sputnik. Yeah, my friend is having a smoke break. At least it works. That is good. I mean, it should be until 1945, I think, which is still quite some time. But yeah, there was like holidays on this weekend, so I was kind of scared it might be actually closed for some reason, but I guess not. It's like the ring road in the center here, and the traffic, all the good stuff. Yeah, see, Mike, I see. Huh? So still a whole bunch of pages anyway to write. Oof. Oof. All right, time to send stuff. Trash bin here. A whole load of postcards, man. A whole bunch. Gonna send them all. That was like the queue thingy. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it works actually. Yeah, might be that one. Is this the one? That doesn't look like it. No, that's something else. That's EMS. Well, it was one there. Yeah, it's a huge one there. No, I think it should be this one. Я в прошлый раз 10 давал, так что, наверное. Подержишься? Салам алейкум. Здравствуйте, можно открыточки отправить? Через вас, да.
Там марку есть у вас?
Нет.
Идемте, вот марку.
Ага.
Вот.
Угу.
Он собрал мой клей. И сколько штук у вас там?
10.
Понятно. У меня вот кушать деревья.
Басын.
10.
Nasib, kim yuzlari sizlar qo'yuvdimi? O'zi bor qo'sa. Qaralaring, turlaring, berlaring. Hammasi beryapti yo'q. O'zi bor. Turlaring. Mana 150 тысяч. Смотрите, одна синий, одна красный, они фиолетовый, потом желтый. И это все один адрес.
Ага. Угу. Одну красную, одну фиолетовую. А желтый?
По одному говорит, как говорят, все по одному.
Все по одной. Ага. Понял.
Вот 150 тысяч.
Ага, когда красный кончится желтый или все прям вообще нужны?
Смотри, все по одному.
Подряд все по одному. Сначала вот этот, потом фиолетовый, потом красный, потом желтый.
Понял, все.
Или красный, желтый, короче, все.
А желтых 5.
И желтые 10 штук дала, все по одному, это там 2.
Вижу, ага. Понял, все, спасибо. Так, 150. Угу. Да.
Фиолетовыйдан кызылмы? Фиолетовыйдан кызылмы? Fark yok mu? Ketme fark yok mu?
Ахмат.
Кто теперь на столе сидит?
Угу. Давай, ты можешь, наверное, можешь пойти уже сразу марки смотреть, а я тогда с этим разберусь тут. Alright, 1 second. Last time they did it for B. MKHB hello. Alright, obviously not going to be showing. So we don't not have dogs in anyone here now. No, they kind of more professional with this stuff, you know. Would be better if they would do that. All right, all different colors I need to get. Focus. Focus there. Focus here. Come on, I can focus that close. Oh, kind of hard to fit all of them in. Didn't expect it's like 4 of them. Alright, good luck, Micah. Good luck. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the donut, man. Thank you, sir. Alright, one down. When they do that, it's so fast then. When you do it yourself, it is like mega pleb activity. That one didn't get glued well. Alright, another one. No, at least one postcard had like decent, space allocated for the marks. So on the one at least they're gonna have enough space for sure. Well, I have enough for all of them, but yeah, I kind of need to, you know, find some real estate on them. You see, the effort, man, the effort. Just to send them postcards. That's why digital succeeds. And I guess not everyone is sending 10, you know, in one go. That's a me kind of problem. Yeah, it's not writing, it's just like gluing the marks. Which usually they do, and they do it really fast. Like last time it was not 10 but like 5 or something, but still that was just like, you know, boom, 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 done. And this just third one done. For now. Man, and these I will need to put them like vertically. I hope that is fine. And next to each other, but in line vertically. I hope that will do. I'm just like scared that, you know, like some of them will not glue well or something. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. Hopefully not. Hopefully it will be good. Insane glue stick. And one orange. His friend is also busy. He went to buy some like marks for his friend there. So it's not like I'm wasting his time there. That's good. Yeah, battery should last enough probably. I can really show the process because yeah, the addresses and everything of people. Actually, the old school postcards that way are kind of fine because the way I was writing on them, I do have some space here still. It ain't much, but there is some. Alright, this one. between. Ikarakulilo, no, almost winning. Прикупил. I will stream tomorrow too, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. It depends. It depends how the move goes. Hopefully, if there is no delays in like flights and stuff, then hopefully. Almost. Just a bit. I hope it's like the right amount. She didn't ask where. I assume it's like any international ones are the same amount. Just hope it's not like, you know, she just assumed sending to Russia and there's some different setup, you know, of the postcard, of the marks for that. I hope not. I hope not. Two more. Two more. There's like a line now and stuff. Just want to ask, and I think you still need to stamp them. I think you still need to stamp them. So I think I'll need to be there anyway and get the stamps. But not 100% in that. My fingers are older than I can. The glue. Everything is glue. Alright, lost one. Lost one, and then we'll see what next to do. Maybe I can just drop them in the box, and maybe I need to stamp or something. When they do it, it saves so much time though. But yeah, I guess too many people today. The last time when I was sending, there was like no one. Alright, last one done. Now let's see. Get it all dried up. Oh, glued. Holding the glue. All right. That's garbage. Throw it. That's glue. Let me see.
Lock and so I'm 3 or 3 minutes. Uyg'ur tilida yozmaydi. А Чинani yozasan bo'ldi shu.
Нужно еще что-то или все кидать туда? Ага, спасибо. А это эти марки в Европу, это в Европу те же марки, да? Все, спасибо. Alright, let's go. Down we go. And down they go. There they are. There they go. No. Yeah. Now we just wait. Now we just wait for them to arrive. Don't need to stamp nothing. Then she said that's the same stuff for Europe too. So should be all Gucci. No, yeah, what is this insane ensemble here? There it is. Well, now we wait. Now we wait. The boom sound, yeah, they kind of flew a little there. I hope it didn't, just like unglue some marks there. Like, I don't know you could see, but like I was all like, like covered with that sweat and stuff. Oh yeah. All getting that sweat up there. Trash, 1 second. Just gonna throw it out. Yeah, we're basically good. We good. 11 already percent battery left. Then that was fast. That is good. So yeah, now we hope they will arrive. Last time they did all the mark gluing and everything though. I just dropped it in the box. So at least on the box dropping stage everything should be good. But hope I glued everything well and stuff. So now you guys wait. 10 postcards went in, all of them. All of them went in. Next batch will be from Armenia already. We'll see when exactly. We'll see when exactly. Alright, so I'm gonna call it then now. Whoop, there it is. So yeah, food gear consumed, postcards sent, a little walk, feels good, man. Got him. So yeah guys, gonna call it a day now. Time to go back home and get ready. Get all the packing. 10% battery remaining. Get all the packing, get all the preparing, cleaning, all that stuff. Because tomorrow, early in the morning, 4 a.m. we wake up. 5 a.m. we have already landlord arriving to pass her the key and to pass the apartment, I guess, too. And then getting the taxi and going to the airport and stuff. So yeah, I will be live from Tbilisi if it will be all good in terms of like schedules and everything. I don't know, we'll see. If anything, it will be probably like around like 11 a.m. or something, like maybe even noon or something if I'm gonna be live from there. If not, then on Wednesday I'll be live. Wednesday we have like a free day there, so for sure I will be live on Wednesday. Maybe Thursday if we manage to do a little bit of like the car trip stream from the border between Georgia and Armenia, inside already Armenia, like past the border, because obviously border might take a while. They obviously not gonna allow you to film there. So after the border, maybe for a few hours until we arrive, if the connection is there and stuff like that, we'll see. So yeah, and then hopefully like end of the week we will already find some apartment and I will be like on my usual setup and stuff and all good. But yeah, at least Wednesday for sure. Wednesday for sure. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Friday depends on the apartment because my server I think already gonna be ripped in terms of payment for it. So, and the weather is kind of dog actually in Gyumri, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming from there. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Wednesday for sure. I will update as usual. But yeah, for now I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Last day in Uzbekistan. See you all already in Georgia then, and then in Armenia. Enjoy the rest of the evening. See you all tomorrow or Wednesday. Love y'all. Bye bye. Thank you for the support, for the donors and stuff. Thank you guys, and for the postcards. Hope you'll get them. Hope you'll get them.